Some will probably say that it was a dumb idea to head out on a month-long solo sail without more than 5 or maybe 10 hours of actual sailing experience. I decided I would be okay. Although I hadn't even set foot in a sailboat until I bought mine on a whim last year, I had some experience with boats in general. And although I didn't have any experience with how to deal with the sometimes harsh Norwegian coastal weather, I decided that by studying weather forecasts, playing it safe, and slowly building experience, I would be fine. And so I set out. The first leg of the trip was from the very south of Norway to Stavanger on Norway's western coast. This part of the coastline has few options for shelter if things go wrong, and weird shallows also tend to give more swell than one would expect. I was nervous, which is why I decided to just get it done when a weather window opened up in late May. Passing Lindesnes, southern point of mainland Norway. The forecast hinted at a light breeze, but there was nothing, only glassy water. Still, I considered myself fortunate. There would be enough chances to prove myself against Mother Nature later. A mellow start was fine, and so I motored past the iconic lighthouse. The next day, morning fog. It gave me the creeps. Luckily, it cleared up soon enough, and I continued my sometimes motoring, sometimes sailing journey through relatively calm waters. The seas built a little as I approached Stavanger, as if someone had calculated the perfect amount of swell for a newbie sailor to start getting acquainted with the rocking of the sea. Arriving in a rainy Stavanger, I was tired, wet, happy, and relieved. I would leave my boat here for 3 weeks and return mid-June to continue my journey. June 15th. Sun, light wind, and vacation. That feeling of freedom as I close-hauled my way north from Stavanger, realizing that this was the first time I tacked to actually get somewhere, not just for the exercise. I knew I had a lot to learn, as you might see from the inadequate trim of my sails, but at least I was sailing. Life was good. The wind died as I approached the city of Helgeland. It was dead calm and glassy as I motored to the island of Røver to stop for the night. The next day was also generally calm and warm. I started to get the sense that sailing involves a fair bit of motoring, at least if time is a factor. I didn't mind though. Although motoring was required, at least the glassy seas allowed me to stay out in the open instead of using the more protected inland routes as I approached Bergen city. I stayed in Bergen for a few days before yet again heading north. I was very much looking forward to the coming days and the spectacular scenery of Norway's west coast.